to unbox the Focus portable oxygen concentrator, let's talk about each individual component specifically. The first component, obviously, is the portable oxygen concentrator itself. If you're a patient who is currently using an ambulatory product and you are on a 2 setting, the Focus could be a product that you will find very appealing. Its total weight is 1 3/4 pounds or 1.75 pounds. The Focus simply slides into a carry case, which includes a belt clip. If you would choose to wear it around your belt, you can just simply connect the case directly to your side and you could carry it on your waist. You'll also find the oxygen tubing connector here. All of the POCs that are offered by AirSep are all lightweight, but most importantly include what we call UltraSense technology. If you're a patient who has difficulty triggering your current oxygen ambulatory product, UltraSense technology may be the answer that you were looking for. The more sensitivity, the easier it is for the device to deliver oxygen to you. In addition to having simpler and easier delivery, you can also use longer lengths of tubing. A total of 25 feet of supply tubing can be used with the Focus POC. So if you enjoy gardening and you do not want to carry the device on your shoulder all the time, you can connect longer tubing and you can set it aside, and it allows you the freedom and flexibility to move about freely. In addition, there is also an area where we will connect all of the power supplies, connectors, batteries directly to the POC so that it can power the device while in use. Another component that is in the box is the AC power supply. This is a universal power supply which operates the Focus in several modalities. Most importantly, to understand about the AC power supply included with the Focus is this recognizes both 110 and 220 volt environments. So if you're a patient who's looking to take that dream vacation to Europe where the power supply or the power electric requirements are 220 volt, this power supply will recognize the power supply in the country where you're headed. All it is required is you get the power cord that is for the country that you are traveling to, and you can connect it directly to the power supply and it automatically converts to that power. The cord that we have here today is the North American power cord. This is most commonly used in both the US and Canada, and for use of the power supply, what needs to be done is, just like a laptop, if you're using that currently, is you can plug the cord directly into the power supply here on one end, and then of course the power cord gets plugged into the wall outlet. It is most important that when you do plug the AC power cord into the device, that you look for a green LED light that is located up here in the upper right hand corner as I'm holding it here today. If you see a light illuminated there, that is an indication that you have a good connection from the wall outlet to the power supply. In addition, the universal power supply will also recognize 12 volt or DC operation. So included in your kit is the DC power cord. One thing that is important to know about the power cord is it actually has multiple uses as well. In addition to plugging it into your auto adapter or cigarette lighter, you can also convert the DC or 12 volt cord to airplane power. This connector, by removing the tip, allows the Focus to be plugged directly into airline power connections that are located on some airplanes in the seat. It's important that you check with your airline prior to travel that it is okay to power portable oxygen concentrators while in transit, but in the event that they will allow it, you already have the power cord included in your kit. Again, you just simply depress the button and remove the cap, and it easily converts to DC 12 volt power for the airline. On the power supply, it is marked clearly accessory DC in. So the way you would power your Focus in the automobile would be to take the 12 volt adapter, plug it directly into the area for that connection, and now you can plug this into the DC adapter inside your vehicle for operation of the focus. Just like with the AC power supply, it is important that you look for the green LED located here in the corner. This lets you know that you have a good connection at the adapter, 12-volt adapter inside the vehicle, as ensuring that you're getting good power operation. We also recommend that you always select the 12-volt adapter that's located closest to the front of the vehicle, as that is where the power current is most stable and most effective. You will also notice on the universal power supply that there is one cord that is permanently attached to the device itself. This cord is specifically for operating the device on both AC and DC. So if you are in your home and you wish to use the focus by powering it on AC power, you would simply attach your AC power cord to the device, again making sure that that green light is illuminated, and then you would take the power cord and there is a white arrow that is branded onto the cable and a white dot which is on the top of the focus, and you would simply attach it to the top, and now you have a toggle switch that either turns the focus on or off. That is as simple as it is to operate the device. For DC power, you would use your universal power supply, and again, you would attach your DC power supply directly to the area that is marked accessory DC in, and you could now plug your DC adapter directly into your automobile's power supply, and then again, using the cable that is permanently attached to the universal power supply, you could attach it directly to the focus by taking the white arrow and plugging it and matching it to the white dot in the power cord area located on the top. And operation again, turn the device on or off. As mentioned earlier, the focus has the ability with the universal power supply to operate and charge batteries simultaneously while in use. So let's demonstrate how you charge a battery using your universal power supply. If you were charging on AC, you would plug your AC power cord into your power supply, again making sure that the green light is illuminated. And if you were charging a battery on DC, you would plug the DC adapter into your power supply or cigarette lighter in your vehicle, and again making sure that the green light is illuminated. Earlier I mentioned that there are two coil cords that are included with your package inside the Focus POC. The cord without an on-off switch, as it's shown here, is strictly used for charging the battery. So if you look at your AC power supply, there is a labeled area that says DC out to battery. So to charge your battery using your AC power supply, you would simply take the white arrow and point it towards the top of the AC power supply, plug it directly into the side. Now if you take one of your battery packs and you take the other end, and on the side there is a little rubber grommet, which is the area that you plug your coil cord into. You take your arrow, again pointing it towards the top, and you can plug it directly into the top of the device. Now with the coil connector attached to your battery and your AC power supply plugged into either AC or DC, you can now operate the Focus simultaneously, charging your battery while operating your Focus. Again, if you take the white arrow and match it to the white dot on top, you can simply plug it directly into the top of the Focus. You now have your battery connected with one coil cord, as well as your Focus connected to your power supply, which will allow you to power the device simultaneously while charging your battery. Again, whether it's plugged into AC or DC, you can do both operations at the same time. Operating the Focus on battery, it's important to identify the three components that are required. Obviously, the first component would be the Focus POC itself. The second component that you would need, or accessory, would be the coil cord, again looking for the one that has the on-off toggle switch. And then, of course, the last thing that you need is the lithium-ion battery power pack that is included. Each power pack provides a total of 90 minutes of operation. So with 2 batteries included, you get a total of 3 hours away from power to be involved in activities away from the home. Each battery also includes a scale or gauge to indicate what the current condition of the battery is. As you can see for the battery we have here for demonstration, the battery is fully charged. To utilize the battery with the Focus, the first thing you would need to do is look for the side of the battery which has a little rubber grommet which covers the area that you plug your cable power cord connector into. You take your white arrow and you match it and point it towards the top of the battery itself and plug it directly into the side. You want to listen for a nice tight connection or a click when it pops into the side of the battery. Now that your battery is connected to your power cord connector or your cable, again, the one with the on-off switch, you want to look for the other end and the white painted arrow that is on the end. Plugging that into the top of the Focus with the white dot attached, you are now ready to begin using your Focus away from power. With both ends connected securely to the battery and the Focus, you can simply turn the device on by turning the switch to the on position, and that will turn the POC on, and it is now ready to begin using. Thank you for allowing me to demonstrate the use of the Focus Portable Oxygen Concentrator. Should you like more information or wish to purchase a Focus directly, there is an 800 number included in this video. You can call that number directly and obtain additional information as well as where to find the Focus POC.